Merhaba, it's July 2020 and I've bought a new motorcycle, so I'm going to show it to you today. I've just started this 900 to work for a bit because it's been sitting here for a while now. This is something different this time. It's a modern bike, at least for my standard. It's a 2003 Kawasaki Z1000. I've always admired the Z1000. I remember them when they were issued when I was very young, and I always liked this model, even the latest models. I love all Z1000s actually. But this is from the first generation of Z1000 of this styling, because then there was the KZ, etc. and Z1B before, but from this type of styling, this is the first one. It's a 2003 model, so we are in 2020. It has basically around 17 years, so it is not actually new. But for my standard, it's very modern. It was issued like this from the factory, so with red trims, like the seat red, the front seat only red. The stickers are red. These were added by the previous owners, and the rims also were issued polished and with the center part red. So at first, when I went to view this motorcycle, I thought that it was the previous owners made it this way. I didn't know that there was a version actually like this, that the early models were issued with these type of trims. But he told me they were issued like this. It is from the factory, and then I accepted the way it is actually, because I thought it looked better with black rims. But yeah, I love it this way now. It fits in my. I've bought it a week ago. I still have to make the number plates. So yeah, it's relatively. I bought it recently, but I haven't ridden it yet because it has no plates. But I like it like this. It has a four. It still has its own exhausts till here apparently, but then they switched to 4 and 2 instead of the looking for into 2 and into 4 exhaust, which is the original exhaust. I asked for the original exhaust, but the previous owner didn't have it. I think I bought it this way as well. But I love these 4 and 2 exhausts. They are a Krapovic, so yeah, and they look good actually. It's carbon fiber for it. So if you see it from this part, it's quite wide, and even the tire is 190. So it is not a little tire. It's pretty wide, 190. The tires are new, so it's Rosso 3, Pirelli, I think. Yeah, Pirelli. So yeah, Pirelli. So it is. It has quite new tires. Yeah, it has an aggressive styling. I have also the cowl here, so this can be removed and be set into a one-seater instead of a two-seater. Some things which I really would like to do to this motorcycle, nothing much actually, but yeah, I want to remove some stickers, like this one here, and this one here. There's the seat, between the seats actually. I also want to maybe change the rear indicators to match the front indicators. It still has the indicators in the tail light actually, because this tail light was changed. I think I have the original tail light. He gave me its original tail light, but this tail light has indicators in itself. I would also like to repaint the front grille of the radiator. I want to make it black. I think it would look better in black, although it matches in red. But I think in black it would be much more, how do I say it, much more clean as a motorcycle. So to not have a lot of red details, then I mean it would be too much, I think. A nice feature is this cap here. I was given the original fuel cap as well, but I think this one looks cool as well. What I really liked about this motorcycle as well is that it doesn't have a lot of mileage. It actually has around 11,000 kilometers, so not miles, it's kilometers. As one can see here. This bike has around 92 kW of power, so it is a very powerful bike. Then it's very torquey apparently. I haven't ridden it yet because I have no plates again. So, but like in 2 days time I will have the plates and I will ride it, and maybe I will show you also a feature of me riding it also. This is water cooled, so it is my first water cooled type of bike. All of our bikes, other bikes, are air cooled or oil cooled, but so this is our first water cooled motorcycle. I have very big plans for this one. I would like to go abroad and tour around Europe with this. Okay, it's not a touring bike at all, but maybe I could fit a small luggage or something. I would travel light, I have no problem with that. So I would like to really enjoy it around Europe. So eventually maybe next year or the year after, I don't know. I will go out to tour in Europe with this bike as well. Although again, it is not the perfect touring bike, it is not a touring bike, but I would go up to Sicily probably, and through Italy maybe cross to Switzerland, I don't know. But that's it, my hopes for the future. Yes, I am going to start the bike for you now, for you to hear it. It has a very good sound. Fuel injector as well.